Ciao, baby. All right, we're over in Japantown on Leithonton. We're gonna go over to the mall, Aeon Mall. So join me for that ride. I'll click it on for a little bit of the motorbike journey too. So see you in a second. All right, we're on the Zan Sim bike and we're taking this is $4 from District 1 to the Aeon Mall. And it's more comfortable than a Grab. I prefer the electric bike over the Grab so this is 1 p.m., 1:30 maybe, 2, and traffic is we've got a traffic jam for 2 kilometers in an area that never had a traffic jam ever. Was there really congested, heavy traffic here? Yes, and the skirtation of the traffic laws allowed all this to function properly. Now that there's no skirtation of the traffic laws, traffic's backing up everywhere, and I mean everywhere. It's really interesting to see the new law take effect and how some people are absolutely following it and other people are not. It absolutely is having a negative effect as far as congestion and moving around the city. It's taking so much longer, and I struggle to see what it's going to look like. I don't know what it's going to look like to make this during rush hours. It'll probably take 2 hours now. So I mean, you're going from commutes that during rush hour would take 45, 50 minutes that are going to 2 hours like in Bangkok. I don't know if that solves anything. It does collect money for the government though. All right, we've landed inside of the area. This is Diamond Hotels over here. This is D9. They built a lot of hotels, like an incredible amount. Oh, not hotels. They built a lot of apartments in this area. So you'll see as we go walk around right now. Take a look at them. But this one over here is Ruby Precinct. Diamond is $660 to $1,400 a month. So if you're looking to rent at this Diamond place, it's not cheap, and we're pretty far out here. It takes about an hour to get here now with traffic, and there's no metro out here. So this area used to be, you could get here in about 35 minutes. Now it takes it took us 47, 45, 48 minutes to get here today. So there's been an increase in traffic, lots of traffic jams as you saw earlier, but look how beautiful this area is. There's no one here, huge park. This is how it was last time when I was here, when I really liked this. And then there's lots of like brand new condos too that look really nice. So as we walk around this area today, I'll get you prices on all these other different apartments. These are the Diamond ones over here. But as we walk up on them, I'll talk about the prices. But if you like to hear airplanes and look at airplanes and being a little bit outside the city, and get a little bit better value, I think this is a really good place. I think they really go for families with this place too. So I'll click around as we walk around and take a look. So the Seldons, which are I think their original project here, along with those red ones, those go for 10 to 26 million a month. Same with the Ruby, I think. I think those are kind of all the same price. There's a lot of people living out here. All these apartments are full. I see a lot of Vietnamese signs, so this is probably a lot of Viets that live out here. I haven't seen an abundance of expats at all. There actually is ducks in this pond right now. You can hear them. This drawbridge is very nice. They did a good job with all this. This little kids playground over here. I don't know what condo this is over here, but we'll get a price. Oh, that's the Diamond. It's the Diamond, which is newer and better. So if you're looking for the newer and better stuff, you want to check out Diamond for sure. All right, we're getting a price on Diamond Alnata. This is really their newest project here that they've been finishing. We've taken a look at this before. It's beautiful. I really want to get out here and actually take a look at the condos here. So we've got a lot of condos we've got to look at in the next couple months that are going to really keep the channel busy on that end. And this Diamond Alnata has been one of the most exciting projects I've ever want to see in all of Saigon. I've been looking at this thing since I've moved here and watched the progress of it. And now we're here a year later from last time, and they've really built this area up quite a bit. We're going to try to take a full tour of this area today. So maybe all the footage will be here because this is a gigantic ground. There's beautiful Russian women here too. So if you're into Russian girls, that don't wear panties when they walk around, short dresses, you're gonna love it. All right, let's keep going. This is the area we walked last time. The grounds are massive. Look how many apartment complexes there are here. I don't even know how many apartments are here, but they look amazing. You're getting huge size. If you have a family and you need up to 240, 50 meters, this is gonna be the place where you're gonna wanna come and check out. Come find a good bargain. I mean, for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath at like 85, 90 meters, which is kind of what we had at our last place, they're wanting 14 million. I was paying 28 million for mine. So they want half the price to live out here. It's gonna take you an hour out of town, but if you don't need to access the inside, it's perfect. I mean, look at how much outdoor area you have too. I don't know of any other area that gives you this much of the parks running around outdoors. So we're gonna walk this, I think this whole area today. Whatever they kind of let me in to walk around, we're gonna go do. Yeah, last time I was here and we filmed this, I'll try to find that video and put it last, but none of this stuff was here yet. All these were empty offices. Just in like a year period since the last time we were out here, this has become like a mini mall almost. And it looks aesthetically like super pleasing. I can find you a million places right now. Like, what I want to know is how much are the shop houses for rent here, because this is where I would set up like a coffee shop or a dog shop, a dog grooming shop. You should be able to get some affordability with that type of stuff here, in my opinion. But boy, does it look nice, you know. Again, you got VF3s everywhere. Let's see here. Oh, there's so much stuff going on. The mall's over here. Now look how empty. These are all empty. So every one of these are for rent. Chotu, 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 for lease. All lease. Very few of these are rented. So right now there's huge opportunity if you want to live and open a business out here and absolutely fucking crush it. You know, you could rent one of these bottom stores and then live on the floor above. But what these are is all 4 floor of these are business. So these are all these are capable of having whatever business you want. I don't think businesses above the first floor do well though. They seem to always struggle because nobody really looks up. So we got to go to the mall soon. I got to take a duker. It looks really nice though. I mean, I would highly consider living out here at this Diamond Alnata. It looks aesthetically amazing. It's growing at an accelerated rate. There's a lot of things going on out here. The value is incredible. 2-bedroom, 2-bath. I mean, how much is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath? Like one of the 100-meter pluses. That's what I would go for. Like out here, I'd go for that, the big ass thing. There's a GS25 right here, and there's one right over here. So that's how. There's 2 Starbucks I think we saw. Highlands. So I mean, all these companies, these huge companies, would not be that invested in here this quickly if this place wasn't already just taken off. So the other big concern here you're gonna have is that you're gonna hear airplanes. Period. They take off every 5 minutes. So you are gonna hear an airplane every 5 minutes, 24/7, 365 a year. And that's where your value for this place comes into play. It's incredible to see all this stuff here that wasn't here before though. And you'll see all these living places to like, for the rich people that want to come and furnish their house. Very interesting, you know. Very, very nice. Three-bedroom, 2-bath is 16 million. And what's the square meterage on that? Thank you for looking it up. I appreciate you, brother. W Mods. Mods have been doing great lately. It looks nice. I mean, I'm telling you, last time we filmed this, I'll try to find the video, we filmed this exact street. There was not one business on here yet, and these weren't even handed over yet. And look, at every one of these are rented up here. They're not renting these because these are always expensive. I bet you these are coming in. Maybe Bob can try to find a price on these ones. These are usually more expensive. These are the 200-meter ones, the 252 meters, these bottom floors like this. How much is that? If a moderator could also convert Vietnamese dong for each price in the chat to USD, that'd be amazing. I'd really appreciate it. But we're gonna definitely get in here and take a look at the apartments in the next week or two. All of them, the big ones, the small ones. And I'm gonna go ahead and recommend this place as somewhere highly viable to live. Highly, highly viable. I would take this over D9 Vin Park, or whatever they call that shit over there. I would take this over that indefinitely times a billion. This is so much more viable of a living community and so much more lively and more shit to do. That to me, if I'm gonna go for that value like that, this is still more expensive than that D9 Vin products, but this is way nicer. This is great. I'd be happy to walk here and live here every day, you know. And you got schools here already. Here's a VF3 again. We know how much I love those. All right, another day, another mall. We are at one of the premier malls in all of Vietnam, Saigon. This is the Aeon Mall over by the airport. I recommend you come check her out, eh? You'll really like it. A lot of stuff going on out here. That brand new apartment complex we've been talking about, this whole video is out there. We're gonna continue to go out there and take a walk around. Let me take you a little bit around this store. There's a lot of people out here too for this is a Friday at like a 3 p.m. So for a Friday at 3 p.m., pretty good crowd. Most people should be at work right now. Ciao, hello. So let's take a look. This mall is made in part by the Japanese. It is a Japanese mall company, in fact. They have malls in all over Asia. They're in Cambodia as well. They're gonna put one in District 1, is their next mall they're building. So there's gonna be one of these in District 1 really soon. So continue to take a look here. I had to take a potty break, I'm back now. Oh. Let's go upstairs real quick and I'll show you a little bit of this mall. I have a full walk around on this mall too, so I don't need to do a full walk around on this video for you, but I'll show you.
Please stand inside
Now, juicy booty. Them extra fucking bombies are working out for her. Hey now. Let's see. We got a toy store. We've seen all this stuff before. I'm not going to drag you along on another mall. These are the daily videos, so we try to keep it daily. The most popular toy in Vietnam right now is Baby 3. Baby Tree or something it's called. If I find anything more interesting in the mall, I'll click the camera back on. D. This is the one with the initial D. But these are the most popular games. So kids come here and play this, and they even set up their phones to like record it and put it on the internet and stuff. So, I'll show you. Gotta get better. And then you got initial D right at the entrance. Cute girl working the arcade machine too. And here's initial D. I've never really covered the hardware and like the outlet store of Loteria, or excuse me, Aeon Mall. Oh, let me just redo this. Never mind, we're not going to redo it because I do too many clips. But this is Aeon Mall's like store, like their Sears or Roebuck or whatever, you know. So you can get air fryers here, all kinds of different stuff. These are the new thing in Vietnam right now, but you know, 13 million's a lot, but they're pretty small too. But this is really, people are getting ones on the countertop, and then people are getting the ones that go into the drawer like this. But this is a countertop unit. We were gonna get one, but they're just too expensive. I can wash the dishes by hand. So this is just like a little Aeon part. You can get refrigerators here, just like Sears. like Sears was, if you know what Sears is. Pingu's not gone. I just saw it on my Grab. I was gonna. Pingu Burgers is definitely not gone because it's on my Grab delivery. I was gonna order it, but it was too far away. It's like way too far from my place. Definitely around. So we're at Toy Hobby, and there's toys here. A couple of hotties. You can get some Ultraman stuff here. Different little knickknacks and stuff. Probably like a girl working there. They always got like a girl here now. Toys. We don't really need to look at those. But full toy store, full outlet store. That's this area. All the household goods, helmets, all that stuff, you know. Like Loteria has too. This is a pretty nice hot pot. So if you are looking for a good sale on a single hot pot, a single use hot pot with a steamer, this is a pretty good one. I'd recommend going with this one. Come on. They always come after you immediately when you look at something. Chow. They snake after you like... we don't do sales exactly like that in America, but they come too fast. When they train the staff, they don't explain like a 1 minute buffer to where you need to get in and kind of look first, then you come and ask, you know, can I help you with something? They come right away and hover. So this is the food next to the airport. This is the food, starter pole. This is the food. You've got KFC over here. You've got Texas chicken. Texas chicken is an infinitely better product, in my opinion here. Their attention to quality control is superior to that of KFC. KFC is the oldest standing fast food chain here besides Loteria. So their quality control is not as good like how our McDonald's is back in the States. But Texas Chicken does a pretty good job on their quality control. Oh, what is this? Oh, they're putting ice cream on the biscuit. Wow, that's a genius idea. So now they got a little dessert, a little ice cream on a biscuit there. That's a great idea. Ice cream on the honey biscuit? That must be a new thing. I want to get that, man. I want the ice cream on the biscuit. I don't even see where they're advertising that on here, other than here. But that looks really good. I would chow that down. Their biscuits are great. Banchan is one of the first chain Korean restaurants. I think it is. It used to just be fried chicken when it started off chicken wings. I think they opened their first international location outside of Asia in Koreatown in LA. I lived right next to it. And then you've got McDonald's. You got Mackers. The great Mackers. It's a scone. That's not a scone at Texas Chicken. Texas Chicken, that is a honey butter biscuit that they have with the ice cream glop on top. This is the new Tet menu. It's absolutely horrible. The teriyaki sauce is very weird. I will review it before Tet though. So I should have done it when I ordered it at home. The loop rings are always good, of course. I wish they'd keep the loop rings 24/7. But the teriyaki sauce has some to desire. We're gonna go for the teriyaki ga next time, the spicy ga. So I absolutely love Aeon Mall. If you're looking for a day experience with your family, going to the mall, going shopping, maybe shopping for stuff for the house if you happen to live here, and go to the arcades. This place has got great family entertainment for the day and a tremendous shopping experience. I'll show you a little bit of their food in here. Chow chow, chow em. What's up, girl? What's up, girl? So this is some of the food they got here. Go through here pretty quick. Fried chicken, all that different stuff. Dumplings, takoyaki, all that stuff. All right, we had to stop off for a little Dairy Queen treat. We got a pretty simple, just icy with lime and a dollop of vanilla soft serve in. Treating ourselves to a little treat over the past few days. We're still 40-something days, no booze. I stopped counting, I think 43, 44. So we're just gonna go to months and then it's gonna be years of where we're not drinking. Upwards and onwards, so this is our little treat for right now. 8.1, delicious. That synthetic lime flavor brings back childhood memories like no other. All right, we're at the mall. Finally, last video here is a little Tet thing they got going on here. if you want to come check that out. All right, so this is going to be the last bit of the section over here at Diamond Alnata. I don't know why they just didn't call it Diamond Atlanta or something that makes sense. I don't know what Alnata is. But we're going to be looking at apartments over here next week. So when we look at the apartments, we'll take a look more at the grounds around here. But especially if you fly out of the airport a lot, this is a great place to live as well. I couldn't recommend this spot enough. In the future weeks and months, we're going to continue to take a look at living down here and how much it'll cost and how viable it is for you. The only thing, it does have issue-wise no access to the subway, and you got to take drive here. You know, it's an hour with rush hour. So off to the next location, go up. Again, I can't say enough good things about Diamond Alnata. It has absolutely impressed me. The pools look amazing. The apartments look great. The value looks amazing. It's making me regret where I'm living right now. So if that tells you something. I really enjoy this area down here. Sure, you get planes. The only time I think you can see planes as being a problem is maybe at night. But when we look at the apartments, we'll see how loud they are when we close all the doors and stuff and we stand inside. So far, I've been here about 2 hours and the plane noise has been to a complete minimum. A little bit of rush hour. It's not even rush hour. This is the sad sign of traffic now all the time. You're gonna see a theme of this video is, you know, the traffic laws aren't doing us a lot of greatness. They're really delaying traffic in a pretty serious way. So. Definitely a scenic route. Like in these areas, you're gonna have a lot of sport halls, like a lot of places to play badminton, soccer, indoor sports places. A lot of them around here. Pickleball is the real hot new thing. Although it looks like tennis is better. Some kind of Isuzu plant over here. Oh, looks like one of the main Isuzu plants. Huh. Didn't even know they had that. This is all new to me. They've got more traffic cops out though, trying to deal with the congested traffic. Mercedes plants out here too. Wow. So if you work at Mercedes or if you work at Isuzu, living out at that Diamond place would be great too. I didn't know Mercedes was right here too. This looks nice. I had no idea. Mercedes does very well here.